You're tuned in to What the Fuck News with Charlene and Pooh. We keep up with the shenanigans so you don't have to. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a wonderful day.
More to it than just that the crypto thing is a lot to it, and the fact that we're broke and we couldn't get out the way, this is what scares me.
Right.
That we don't have enough money to get prepared. We don't have that out. Okay. Hello everybody. Welcome to What the Fuck News with Charlene and Pooh. We keep up with the shenanigans so you guys don't have to. This is a weekly wrap up, and we got at least three things that we want to talk about today. And the first thing is the crypto Cashapp. The Cashapp founder was stabbed to death in San Francisco. And I want you guys to take a look at this video, and then we'll come back with our commentary. Wait a minute, let me get it up here.
My news be coming in so slow. Like, why am I seeing things from 3 days ago?
Can you see?
Someone stabbed me, according to
Yeah.
surveillance footage and records
Okay.
reviewed by the San Francisco Standard. NBC News has not been able to review the recording.
As they're reporting this, the Cash App founder Bob Lee was murdered in San Francisco just a couple days ago, and whoever had to review some of that surveillance footage that isn't available to everyone just yet must have been a devastating situation. Also read there was an aspect of it after he was attacked. He ran up to some person's car and asked for help, and they sped off, which is one of those things when you see these things going down. Sometimes people are worried that this is actually part of the danger, and they're not really ready to trust the potential victim there.
That could have saved his
So
life.
as this has all gone down, especially a big name person like Bob Lee started Cash App and all this, and probably other tech folks in the Silicon Valley area, of course, all came out, and many people got to blaming, of course, politically motivatedly, blaming the fact that it's in San Francisco, which then again, the police commissioner decided to address some things that were going on. Let's watch.
After police arrived at the crime scene, the 43-year-old was rushed to a hospital where he died. It comes as San Francisco's homicide rate has climbed in recent years, as have robberies, thefts, and assaults. Amid the stream of condolences on social media, Elon Musk, a critic of the city's safety, wrote, "Violent crime in SF is horrific, and even if attackers are caught, they are often released immediately."
Leave it to Elon Musk to stick his face in there like that and just point out something for the sake of pointing it out, maybe getting a few likes and retweets, because that's about the limit of his brain. Still, since he is in San Francisco, that's part of what he was talking about. So let's look at that tweet again from Elon Musk, as someone was talking about this. And the first line you'll see probably isn't very genuine, but he said, "Very sorry to hear that." He's sorry to hear it. But he goes on to say, "Many people I know have been severely assaulted. Violent crime in San Francisco is horrific, and even if attackers are caught, they're often released immediately. Is the city taking stronger action to incarcerate repeat violent offenders?" And he asks Brooke Jenkins up there whether or not these things are happening. And of course, as I mentioned a minute ago,
Okay, with that, for me, with the crypto thing, I think it's more to it, man. I'm thinking that there's more to it than just that. It's a lot going on. They're closing down or messing with Cash App. They're messing with Venmo. I have a Venmo card. I haven't put anything on it. I don't use any of these other things. I use NetSpend and things like that. Debit card real quick. Make a transaction. But now they're supposed to be coming up with their own. The government has their own, like, a Cash App thing. Somebody was explaining, which I'm going to go back to what is it? TikTok. and I'm gonna grab that information because these are things that are not talked about on mainstream media. I
Mhm.
don't like mainstream media, and I want you to see this one right here. Uh, it's a lot to it because he's not the only one that has been and has just all of a sudden just gone. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
let's take a look at this next one. I'm trying to pull it up. Wait a minute. I hate this. Then my thing is not acting right. Hold on.
I know. I'm trying to do stuff with this
Oh,
damn laptop too.
okay. This is just too much. Um,
Crypto execs, who are pretty young, mind you, can die just weeks apart and within the span of 30 days. This certainly sounds like as much a coincidence as the FTX hack that happened after the exchange declared
where is
bankruptcy.
that? Where
What
is
is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the DeFi Youth channel, and today we are in some
how come it's
dark times
missing?
in the crypto space. On this channel, we cover the latest crypto alpha as well as the hottest crypto news, so make sure you're subscribed and hit the like button if you want to see more such content. With that out of the way, let's jump right into today's video. So first, let's have a look at the actual news. Moving over to the tweets over here, we see that the three founders who have died after 30 days include prominent DeFi figures, Mushagian, for example, who is the founder of MakerDAO, better known for the DAO stablecoin. Basically, he drowned after tweeting that the CIA were after him and he was being tortured. Now, it was mentioned that his family said he was mentally ill, but we'll leave it up to you to figure out whether or not you think this is the case. The second crypto founder was Kullander, and he died, quote unquote, in his sleep at the age of 30. Now, how likely is it? Finally, we have Tehran at 53, who died in a helicopter crash. So all of these happened in the span of 1 month during a time where the market was in turmoil and we were just experiencing the aftermath of the FTX incident. So what is the controversy between the death of each founder? Before I go into the details of each of these three cases, now is a good time to sign up to the DeFi Youth newsletter because it comes about the latest risks to the latest crypto alpha as well.
I don't care about
So
none of
do
that.
not miss out. All you need to do is enter your name and email, and you're the only passenger on the helicopter that crashed near Monaco. According to articles, we are told that he apparently had enemies within Russia because he had supposedly duped citizens into currency speculation, likely causing them to lose a lot of money.
Wow.
And that is why people have speculated that this crash was actually orchestrated by his potential dissatisfied clients as well as enemies within Russia who could have gotten to him from abroad. We have also seen his family come out say, however, that this is false information and baseless speculation, denying that he had actually been involved in any illegal activity. So we'll leave it up to you to decide what on earth is going on here, especially as the circumstances surrounding the accidents are currently being investigated. So this happened on the 25th of November this year. But just 2 days before that, the founder of Amber Group, Tian Kullander from Hong Kong, was found to have died, quote unquote, in his sleep, with no mention of how it actually happened. Now, he died at the age of 30, which is pretty young, to be honest, and this does seem like quite a low probability event that has also sparked quite a bit of speculation. According to this article from the South China Morning Post, we do also see that this happened at a time where his company, Amber Group, was on the cusp of landing a big investment. So is someone out there, some sort of authority out there in it to try to kill any sort of development within this crypto space? And particularly surrounding the case of a 30-year-old mysteriously dying in his sleep, whether or not he actually had any disease or what the cause of death actually was. And we can be sure that if this was some sort of clandestine operation and there's some conspiracy behind this, the cause of death would be kept very, very secret indeed. And finally, we have the DeFi founder, Mushagian, who most eerily actually tweeted about his potential demise before the events actually happened. So as we see, he tweeted on his account about the idea that the CIA and Mossad were after him and that he himself was predicting that he will be involved in a potential quote-unquote suicide or rather orchestrated suicide by the CIA as one of his futures. And just 2 days after this tweet, on the 1st of November, September, he was found dead, drowned in the ocean at the age of 29.
You know
This
what?
is probably the most interesting case, not only because of his tweets, which you still can see on Twitter, by the way. We also know that he was behind the building of MakerDAO.
It's like you gotta come up with a new way of killing people.
You
Because
know what?
it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, because my whole thing is 29, died of drowning. I'm pretty sure he got in some type of water before he was 29. I'm pretty sure he was a pretty decent swimmer before 29. So drowning. Y'all better off saying y'all shot him in the head.
They're
Because
not gonna do that though.
of course not. Of course not.
And it's amazing that you're taking out the top people of these certain industries, because now the government is going to take it over. I mean, I'm ready for the aliens to come on, man.
Who you? I'm ready to just sit outside, like.
I mean,
Take
because
me down.
damn, bro. I mean, because you know what? It's just too much going on. Because while they looking over there at Trump, I'm looking around like it's something bigger. It's something else happening we ain't paying attention to, y'all.
You know they good at trying to, do this while they over there doing something else. So Trump just so happened to be for the moment.
Yeah, for the moment, because really, I don't give a damn if you know what, he can go to jail. You know, people are saying the country is going to be split in half. The country is already split. It's already split. You already got those people out there that don't like us for just waking up the color we are. You know, so they dug into that. You know, so we're already split. What's going to happen is going to happen. Right now. I'm not even going to stress over any of this stuff. But what you got? We was talking about the students over there in Tennessee earlier.
Yes. If you have it, I would love to see it. But there were two things that really struck a chord with me. First of all, it was babies. It was babies. It was.
But you know what? You know what? I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them at all.
Oh, I'm not mad at them at all either. But it's like, and it still didn't get through to anybody. It was children crying that we don't want to die. We tired of dying. And nothing happened. But that leads me to the other part where you said 2 people got expelled.
Right. But there was I'm going to show. Let's look at the babies first, and then we'll go on to Let's look at the babies. Let me pull it up because I do have it. It's wild.
It wasn't insurgents. It
No.
wasn't. It wasn't
No,
terrorists.
it wasn't any of that. It wasn't any of that.
Babies, children,
Right.
11, 12. They should be at home trying to look at somebody Nickelodeon. Nope, they over here crying because they don't want to die. They don't want to die.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Here.
Tonight, chilling new details about the shooting at a private Christian school in Nashville that killed 3 children and 3 adults. Investigators revealing Audrey Hale, who was armed with 2 assault-type guns and a 9mm pistol, fired 152 rounds inside that school.
That's a whole boy.
The former student entered the building until the moment 2 officers took Hale down 14 minutes later, with less than 10 rounds, according to police. Metropolitan Nashville police also say Hale acted totally alone, but based on writings and journals found in the 28-year-old's car and bedroom, planned the attack for months while considering, quote, the actions of other mass murderers. Police emphasizing a motive has not been established and remains under investigation. Monday morning at 10:13 a.m., marking the time the first 911 calls came in a week ago, students from around the city staging a walkout, marching to the Tennessee state capitol to call for tougher gun laws.
Babies.
All colors.
Taking place as Tennessee Governor Bill Lee called for enhanced legislation and funding to place an armed security guard in every Tennessee public school.
Our budget amendment will include $140 million. There is no excuse to not have a guard at every school.
also
Well, come
demanded
on, man,
physical
but you don't
school
want to take the
security at both
AR-15s
public and
out
private
the market.
schools
Come on,
and
bro.
additional mental health resources for Tennesseans.
We cannot control evil, but we can do
I-
something.
The
Vote
governor,
your ass
however,
out,
stopping
bitch.
short of addressing the gun debate, despite the growing calls from students and advocates.
We're turning this moment of pain that Nashville's having and turning it into a movement and demanding better from the Tennessee legislator.
Through tears, the generation under fire mourning heavy losses, sitting down to honor their fallen classmates, recognizing all of the lives needlessly cut short.
All right, Valerie Castro joins us now in studio. And Valerie, we're still looking
Yeah,
for the
no,
motive here. So I know
we're not going to
investigators are
join you in
looking
the
at those
studio.
drugs.
We're
And
going to
also,
move
it's been
on.
such a tough week for that.
So we're going to stop there. Yeah. No. Yeah. Then moving on from there. They had the protest, and they had some, I guess, members of the House representatives that were there, and they were on the side of the children, and they got expelled.
Mm-hmm.
White, old ass, smell like pennies and old hot dog water, decided to expel the two black guys. We know what it's about.
Yeah.
We know what that's about, and I'm gonna play it so we can just take it in. You know what I mean? Because it's a bunch of bullshit, and we know it. Here we go.
We begin with the dramatic fallout after that mass shooting at Covenant School in Nashville. Tennessee lawmakers voting to expel 3 Democrats from the state legislature after they protested for stricter gun control on the floor of that chamber, chanting into a bullhorn, "No action, no peace." The Republican Speaker of the House comparing them to January 6 rioters, citing them for disorderly behavior. This morning, supporters at the Capitol welcomed them with cheers and watched in the gallery as the Republican supermajority debated measures to oust them. Since the Covenant shooting, protesters for gun control have gathered at the Capitol a number of times, and they were there once again today, even in the rain. Tennessee has only expelled lawmakers a handful of times, and usually for criminal or sexual misconduct. This time is very different. ABC's Alex Perez is in Nashville.
I hereby declare Representative Justin Jones of the 57th Representative District expelled.
Tonight, in a rare move, the Tennessee State House deciding if they should expel 3 Democratic lawmakers who violated decorum during this moment. Tensions rising as 2 members were expelled, a third saved. The state representative's outrage is stemming from that shooting at a Nashville elementary school. 3 staffers and 3 students killed. The protesters calling for gun reform at the state capitol last Thursday. Democrats Gloria Jones interrupting the legislative session.
I have to raise the voice of the people in my district, and I did what I felt those folks wanted me to do.
Speaker of the House Cameron Sexton on a radio show accusing them of trying to incite an insurrection.
No, they wasn't. No, they wasn't. He's a lie. He's a lie.
Equivalent, at least equivalent, maybe worse, depending on how you look at it, of doing an insurrection in the Capitol.
Let me remove this. I cannot.
No, this girl, she is calling me down. Her favorite line is, "Which I don't answer." So I'm blocked now, girl.
I mean,
why was she saved? Why?
Okay, yeah. I was like, well, we already know, so we don't even have to.
Yeah, but
we know why she was saved. They're not gonna say the reason. They get rid of the nick. You know, hey, yo, we know what it is, baby girl. I mean, we don't even have to debate this. It's not up for debate, you know. And the thing about it is, it's white boys running up in these schools, killing everybody. Nobody's talking about that, but when it comes to them killing everybody, it's mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, This dude that went up there and killed them kids claimed he was a girl. Okay, I'm not even into that. Let's not even get me started on that. Okay, so you a whole nigga claiming you a girl, and you know, I guess you mad because you was born a boy. I don't, you know what? I don't even care. You took somebody's life. If you that upset about life, take your own. I'm all for it, but don't mess with nobody else because everybody else didn't ask to die. Okay. So I don't know. So man, listen. I'm glad I don't have any kids in the school system. I'm glad I don't have any grandkids in the school system.
It just makes you scared. It just if the kids is going up there now talking about they scared for their life, they tired of getting shot at, dying, losing friends. Y'all gotta do something now. You gotta do something. I guess
They
that's
don't care. They don't care until it comes to their house. They don't care. They don't care. Come on now. It's a business. As long as they can sell these guns, as long as they can sell them, there's monetary value. You are worth nothing to them. You're just another person off the earth. They already want to talk about it's too many people, so they don't care. The United States is an experiment. I just started hearing that in the last few years. The American experiment. It's about to come to a close, and we're stuck here with them. Just imagine all the people that had gotten out, but they had the money to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would love to get out, but now I'm like, what the hell? My daughter's already gone, so just do whatever y'all gonna do. This has been Charlene and Pooh from What the Fuck News, and we don't like talking about killing and all that stuff. So it has really put a damper on us because we already lost several loved ones. So we don't like reporting on this stuff. We hope you have a blessed day. Thanks for tuning in. Pooh, stay safe, baby girl. This is Charlene and Pooh reporting on the shenanigans, so you don't have to keep up with this shit. Y'all, thanks for tuning in. We hope you come back and come back and join us again. We'll tell you what else has been happening. Stay safe. Deuces.
Cause I ain't your main. We both out here doing the same thing. You blessing her, I'm blessing him. We bless each other, wood like the reverend. Let's keep it real, I'm not your girl. You ain't gotta lie to me. Say you ain't love and I rock your world. Calm down, boy.